Currently, the temperature is 60 degrees under cloudy skies. Our local Doppler radar. For tonight, cloudy. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. Low 53. Winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And on Monday, cloudy skies early, then partly cloudy in the afternoon. Very warm. High 86. Winds south-southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And Monday night, scattered thunderstorms. Low 57. Winds southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain 60%. And on Tuesday, cloudy with occasional rain showers. High 61. Our week ahead.
For continuing coverage of severe spring weather, stay with the Weather Channel.
Welcome back, everybody. We continue to cover our multi-day severe weather outbreak. Powerful thunderstorms spawning hail, damaging winds, even tornadoes began as early as last night.
This is the aftermath of just one tornado in Iowa yesterday, and we're scanning the radar. It's getting active, folks, for what's to come. That's coming up next.
Well, we can hear the printer going off like crazy behind us. Those warnings are coming out. At least 4 tornado warnings right now. I have no idea what that piece of paper is going to say. Maybe tornado warning number 5. We have team coverage across the storm front, everybody. Dr. Greg Forbes is monitoring the situation from the expert desk. Meteorologist Chris Warren is in Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin. And Julie Martin is in Rockford, Illinois. And thank you, everybody, for joining us on PM Edition. I'm Adam Berg.
And I'm Ryan Goss. It could be a very busy afternoon and really into the evening hours. As Adam just said, we've already got 4 tornado warnings, maybe another one coming out. And this will go not only tonight, but also as we go into tomorrow. Here's the latest on today's threat. More than 40 million of you could be impacted by this massive storm system. And in parts of the east, as it moves that direction, it stretches from Texas all the way to Ohio and eventually into New York State. Strong tornadoes, damaging winds, hail, and dangerous lightning are all possible with this system. So the time to prepare is now. For the very latest on our live action radar, here's Adam Berg.
Very busy right now. Tornado watch across Wisconsin. You see all the white flickering here on the radar. These are active lightning strikes. We just got one cluster out of here, so we're thinking, okay, we're good now, right? No. Here's the real trouble working through western parts of Wisconsin, right down to northeastern parts of Iowa, southeastern parts of Minnesota. All these thunderstorm cells here have the ability to twist and turn and rotate, and this is why we have tornado warnings with a lot of these. So I'm going to stop the radar. We're going to go over a bunch of these tornado warnings. Northeastern parts of Iowa into southeastern parts of Minnesota. Some damage reports coming out of here with some trees down, potential tornado. Also here looking at several other counties, and by the way, tons of them here now. 4 of them at least looking at tornado warnings. So let's go over some of these. Southeastern Barron County, parts of Rusk, Chippewa, and Dunn County, everybody. Tornado warning until 5:30 Central, about another 30 minutes on that one. And now as we go into the Minnesota/Wisconsin area, right in through here, this in and around La Crosse, Houston County, parts of Vernon County, and obviously parts of La Crosse County, the southern section here, under tornado warnings, and there may already be some damage with that. That tornado warning goes for about another 10, 12 minutes or so. And we continue on here, Eau Claire County. You see all the action in and around Eau Claire, southeastern Chippewa, and Eau Claire County until 5:30 local time. And a relatively new one here for the county of Eau Claire all by itself until 5:15 tornado warning, and we've seen some funnels in and around here. So funnels in and around Eau Claire, potential touchdown already here, right where Minnesota, Iowa, and Wisconsin meet. So things really ratcheting up right now. Want to bring in Dr. Forbes. Dr. Forbes, you talk about the Torcon quite a bit, Tornado Conditions Index. We've been changing these numbers around a little bit today.
Yeah, we have, but the tornadoes and the tornado warnings there have popped up right where we had the highest numbers today, Torcon values of 8. Let's take a look. That continues to be the case. It's Wisconsin that is in the line for these strongest rotating thunderstorms, 80% chance of a tornado within 50 miles all across the state of Wisconsin. Eastern Iowa and northwest Illinois, the storms likely to build south along the line, 7 on the Torcon scale of 10 there. Farther south down along the cold front, a lower chance of a tornado, 4, and it's those areas where the cap, that warm layer aloft, hasn't been broken through yet. Let's go to our other source. Some of these storms behaving very interestingly, very different motion on these storms. Watch this one going northeastward toward the I-94 symbol there. Look at the other one going almost eastward toward La Crosse. So these are what we call storms that split. Usually the left turn storms are hailers. Usually the right turn storms have the better chance of being tornadic because they're rotating in a more strong way like a baseball curveball. And that's the case now. Off to the east of La Crosse is the tornado threat. Off to the east of Eau Claire, there's another tornado coming close to the Ladysmith area, at least on Doppler radar. You can see these storms have just exploded across western Wisconsin there. Minneapolis, St. Paul, you're in the clear now. But these storms are going to march across Wisconsin, north and central Wisconsin, probably going to build a tail. Can you see this little wisp of high clouds come up? That's some forcing that's coming up now, intersecting the warm moist air in eastern Iowa. So we may build the storms over into eastern Iowa, northwest Illinois, and into southern parts of Wisconsin. We're getting jet stream overrunning the warm sector, the southerly winds at the surface, southwest aloft, and in that triangular area, warm moist air, that's where the biggest threat is for the tornadoes today. Farther south along the cold front, it's mostly just cold front forcing. By tomorrow morning, that low, that triangular area will have gone up into Canada, so our tornado threat is less tomorrow than it is this evening. By tomorrow evening, the cold front heading up toward the mid-Atlantic be very unstable air that will go up into parts of New England even tomorrow. So we'll have some severe thunderstorms tomorrow, all the way up into parts of New Hampshire and Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts, state of New York, and all the way down along and ahead of that cold front into parts of the Gulf Coast states. But unlike today's Torcon of 8, there'll be some spots here tomorrow that have Torcon values of 3. So damaging wind gusts, very, very isolated tornadoes tomorrow. Adam?
Thanks, Dr. Forbes. Again, that's our severe weather expert, Greg Forbes. He'll be here with us all night, keeping you ahead of the storms that's developing there.
That's right, everybody. You can count on the Weather Channel for continuing coverage and team coverage of the severe weather outbreak.
Our Julie Martin is going to be live with us after the break with the very latest of what's happening in parts of Illinois.